You don't need 12 months to change your life. You can change your life in, I reckon, 7 days. Like, you could genuinely change your entire situation in 7 days. And I've done it multiple times. So, here's what you have to know if you want to actually change your life in 7 days. Because this is not one of those, unlock your capabilities in 7 days, one of those, clickbait videos. If you're the type of person who can change your life in 7 days, you're the type of person who doesn't need one of those clickbait videos, okay? So this is real advice. Real advice that has helped me change my life in 7 days, multiple times. Genuine advice that is going to actually help you if you implement it. Not, get up early and work hard. Not 80/20 productivity hacks. Like, actual stuff is going to help you change your life in 7 days. Now, obviously, you will probably achieve more in 12 months than you will in 7 days. But it isn't about achieving lots of things in a short amount of time. It's about changing who you are, the things you do, and your circumstances in 7 days. So, number one is you need to completely evaluate your situation. Where are you? What are you doing? Why do you do it? Okay? So for me, I did this back in January. I thought, okay, well, I'm 15. I live with my parents. I have my own room now, which is cool. I get up at around 7:30. I make, a video every single day. I post some YouTube shorts every day. I, do a workout most days of the week. That's pretty much all I was doing, right? I might go out for a bike ride, I go out and skateboard a bit. That's pretty much all I was doing, right? That's my circumstances. I thought, okay, how can I completely change these circumstances? How can I level up to the next level? I thought, okay, first of all, is I'm getting up at 7:30. That's not good enough. I have to get up at 5. So I started getting up at 5 a.m. Okay, cool. Now I'm getting up at 5 a.m. What am I going to do? Or am I going to stay in bed? Am I going to scroll? No. I'm going to get up at 5 and take advantage of those extra 2 hours I've got. So I started doing deep work blocks. So I'd get up at 5 and I'd do a deep work block and I'd film and edit videos. Cool. That's morning taken advantage of. Do I need to do anything else before that to make the morning even more productive? Yeah, but maybe I want to, drink some water and morning pages, maybe meditate. But, nothing too crazy, 15 minutes, right? Cool, 15 minutes morning routine, then let's say 2 hours of work. Nice. Morning taken advantage of. That's that problem fixed. Next problem fixed. Okay, I currently don't have a job. How am I going to get a job? Well, I need to apply to more jobs. How many jobs am I applying to at the moment? Okay, I'm applying to, 1 or 2 or 3 jobs a week. Cool. 20 a week. And then guess what? I got a job in 2-3 weeks. Cool, done. Problem solved. 20 a week. Alright, what else am I doing? Well, I have about $150 saved up. I had when we first got here at the beginning of January, but I've been spending, a couple of dollars here and there multiple times a week at Woolies or Macca's or on just random crap. I went to Bunnings and spent $80. I've been spending money randomly that I didn't really need, and I was not making any money, so my money was going down and down and down and down and down every single week, right? So, okay, cool, I'm not making any money, so that needs to be solved, but I need to stop spending money. So, okay, what am I spending money on? Well, I'm spending money on Woolies and Macca's. Cool, alright, I'm not going to Woolies, not going to Macca's anymore. How am I going to do that? Well, if there's money in my wallet, I might spend it. So I took all the money out of my wallet, put it in a jar, and left it there. Guess what? Didn't touch it anymore. I was like $50, not touching that money anymore. That's just there in case I need it. Not touching that money at all. Not buying food, not buying snacks, not buying drinks, nothing. No more spending money. I don't have any money, right? Cool. That problem solved. Well, other than a job, how else can I make money? Well, maybe I want to make, have a bit of a hustle. I can do. Alright, cool. What can I do? I tried video editing for some people, that didn't really work out. I tried starting a window cleaning business, that also didn't really work out. I tried multiple different things. Is it about the fact that it worked out, or is it about the fact that I tried? It's about the fact that I tried and I was experiencing things. Now, did I actually need the money? Not really. So, because I didn't really need the money, whether it worked or not didn't really matter. It was about actually doing things and learning, right? So I did that. Cool. Well, now I'm getting up early. I'm working, I'm posting way more content, I'm way more productive, I have more time to work out because my afternoons aren't as busy, because I've taken a lot of things I'll do in the afternoon and put them in the morning. I'm still getting 8 or 9 hours of sleep. I've got a job, all this sort of stuff. I solved my problems by just looking at what I'm doing. I looked at my situation, I looked at what I'm doing that's causing this situation, and I looked, okay, well, if I change to doing this certain thing, what will that cause? Cause and effect, it's simple. If I was posting 1 video a day, and I didn't want to post more videos, how can I get more views without posting more videos? Well, I can research and I can learn and I can study titles and thumbnails. Cool, I did that and I started going from 5, 10, 20 views a video to 30, 50, 100 views a video. Problem solved. I'm out of that 5 view jail, right? It's cause and effect. If you want to change your life in 7 days, you simply must sit down, get a pen and paper, get a notebook, right? I've used so much of this notebook. That's all from the last couple of months. I have a whole stack of notebooks about this high in my drawer right there. Get a pen and paper, write down your current situation, write down where you want to be, and identify what you have to do to change that. Okay, well, right now I get up at 7 a.m. If I want to get up at 5 a.m, what do I have to do? I might have to go to bed an hour or two earlier. I might have to set a certain alarm. I might have to do a certain thing before I go to sleep. I might have to have a certain nighttime routine where for me, I put my clothes over my chair. I have, because generally if it's cold at like 4 a.m. in the morning, that's what happens. So I put clothes over my chair, stuff ready, I got water. So as soon as I get out of bed, boom, I can get dressed and I'm not as cold. Problem solved, right? Cause and effect. I don't want to get out of bed in the morning because it's cold. So I get clothes so I can be less cold. Cause and effect. I don't want to get up and work in the morning because I feel straight away getting up and working is really mundane. Cool, then get up and listen to some music. One song. I pick one song every morning, listen to one song, and then I work. Cool, problem solved. I don't really have much energy. Cool, get up, half an hour later, have coffee. Nice, I enjoy the coffee, I can chill out. Nice, problem solved. I'm not as lean as I would like to be. Cool, I'm going to start going for runs every day. I'm going to start doing a cardio workout every day. Problem solved. Cause and effect is how you change your life in 7 days. That's everything. I don't even need to speak anymore. 6 minutes and this is done. Problem solved. Cause and effect. Sit down. Sit down. Dedicate 1 hour of your day. Nothing else to do but sit down, pen and paper, evaluate your current situation, figure out the situation you want to be in 7 days' time, and figure out what you have to do to go from point A to point B, and make that transformation, make that transition, and make it happen. That's it. My name is Sam. I'm a 15-year-old content creator and aspiring entrepreneur. If you're interested in more videos like this, check out the rest of the content on this channel. Other than that, if you're interested in vlogs, check out my vlog channel, link in the channel description. If you're interested in joining a community of young men chasing greatness, check out the link in my channel description or the video description. That'll take you to my paid school community. Other than that, that's enough CTAing for this video. Have an amazing, productive day. Evaluate your life situation. Change your life in 7 days. I guarantee you this works. See you in the next one. Goodbye.